Okay, we are in week 8 of CHD 217, Language and Literacy for the Young Child, and I just wanted to catch up with all of you and give you a few updates and let you know what's happening next. So first, let's go back a little bit and talk about what's happened. The discussion number 6, interactive read aloud. You guys did a great job with this. It was interesting to read the discussion and the responses because some things changed as you read other people's responses. I think it's an okay interactive read aloud. I think she's trying. I think that the book choice is not great for the kids that she's talking to. I think that she is a little too focused on completing the book and not on having a discussion with the children. I think it's important that you allow children to have that time to discuss things. It felt to me like she just wanted to get the book done. And I don't know if that's a function of, I have to read this book. We're doing this unit on money and kids need to understand it. I think if she had flexibility and stopped and thought about it, there might be better ways for her to present the information that she wanted to present. Having said that, I think that she could have engaged the children in more discussion. She, I think, could have engaged them as she read the book because she had read the book before. We know that they were familiar with the book. So she could have read it this time and said, as we go along, let's talk about what's happening, what's going on. She did introduce vocabulary words, which was important, but it felt like she just wasn't that interested in it. And so the kids feel that, and they respond. So I think it was a semi-successful interactive read aloud. I would have liked for her to be more enthusiastic. I would have liked for her to engage the kids more. I would have liked for it not to have just felt like, you guys, I've got to get this book read. All right, listen, so that I can finish the book, right? Okay. Um, Quiz number 4. You guys did an amazing job on this. You took it really seriously. You were very creative. You did a great job. I'm so impressed with all the book choices that you had, your rationale for choosing these books, the things that you would do with the books. It was great. It was interesting also to see what books you would not read or don't like to read with children. Somebody mentioned No David. I think No David is great for kids who are a little bit older who understand that it's kind of being funny. I think for younger kids, it's like teaching them bad tricks. but older kids really do like it because they think David is hilarious. Um, Using books that are related to television shows, characters, movies, etc. Someone mentioned they're hard. They're generally not well written. And so it's hard for kids, even if they really like the characters, to be engaged. They're good books to have around because they do encourage, kids see that and they go, oh, I love Paw Patrol or whatever. And so then they're engaged with a book in a way, but trying to read them aloud is often very difficult. Sometimes it's easier to just make up a story or have the kids make up a story based on the pictures and what's happening. Or a lot of times those books are kind of a distillation of an episode of a show. And so the kids can tell you what the episode was about. And you can talk about sequencing, what happened before, what happened after, and why, that kind of thing. The book blog forms, like I said, that's not working the way I thought it was going to. So if you could please put your book blog forms, the finished version, into the Dropbox, then I'll be able to see them. For whatever reason, when we do them as forms, the way it's set up, I can't see them. So I apologize for that. Please submit them into the Dropbox. And you still do need to complete the discussion area so that other folks can see it. The author study is due on March 28th. So that's this Sunday. Get it done. We're coming up on midterm. So if you have assignments you've not completed, if you have discussion forums that you haven't finished, if you have quizzes that you haven't done, you still have time to make that up. I'm very flexible. I want to make sure that everybody gets all the work done. Please, if you have any reason that you can't get anything done by midterm, let me know. And I will try to help you. But I really want you to complete all the assignments and pass the class. My goal is to teach you this stuff, not to penalize you for getting things in late. So, and especially during this time when everything's up in the air. Please make sure you're getting those assignments in. Go back if you haven't done the discussion forums, you can still do them. Office hours tonight from 6 to 7:30, and every Monday night I will put the link there so you can come join me. Do that. Okay, so that's the update. I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.